Okay, now we're getting ready to do the desk organizer, and I've already cut out all my pieces. The first thing you're going to want to do is adhere all of your panels to your pieces and ink your edges if you're going to ink your edges. And I'm going to get started with the drawers. I've already attached my panel here, and I'm just going to bend all of the score marks over here, just like this, and then I'm going to add glue to the tabs and create the drawer. This is the bottom drawer, drawer number 2. Okay. Just like that, and there's the first drawer. And there's 2 of the top drawers that go in. I've already assembled one of them. To assemble this one, you're going to fold all your score marks over, apply glue to the tab, line it up, and secure it down. Okay. And there's the second drawer. Now we're going to put together the pockets. Already done one. These are going to go on the side of the organizer. And this is how you're going to assemble it. Crease at all of your score marks. And then you're going to take glue and apply to the tab right there. I'm going to bend it over and then glue it down to the bottom piece. Okay, and do the same for the other side. Okay, that's all we're going to do for this right now. We will be working with it when the organizer is complete. So I'm going to set those aside. Now I'm going to get, this is the drawer housing, these 2 pieces right here, and I'm just going to bend all of my score marks over here. Okay, now this piece goes inside of this piece. This is what's going to separate the bottom drawer from the top drawer. And it is spaced perfectly. Now it is going to, this is how it's going to go in. This is going to set in the organizer like this. This is the back. And this is going to go in like this. And it measures exactly down to the edge of the tab here. So I'm going to glue this tab onto the back here and you're going to line it up perfectly. And you can use the score mark as your guide. See, I glued it exactly on the score mark there. And then it's going to look like that on the inside. This bottom drawer is going to fit in there. Okay, now we're going to assemble the sides and bottom and back together. Here's the back, here's the bottom, and here are the sides. So I'm going to start with the sides and attach it to the back. Crease over your score marks. And like I said at the beginning, you're going to want to add your panels on first. So let's go ahead and add this to the back. And just line it up and glue it down. Okay, there we go. There's one side on. Now we're going to glue the other side on. Okay, and there's the second side. Now we're going to glue the bottom on. Here is the bottom. You don't want to crease over your score mark. I ran out of the same shade purple, so I had to use a different shade. But you won't see the bottom, so. Apply glue to the tab for the bottom piece. And we're just going to attach that right to the back here. Just like this, and just line it up. Okay, straighten it out. And there we go. Now we're going to glue Now I'm going to add the first divider. This is the longest one. And I'm going to fold over the score mark. Just like this. Okay. This is going to glue to the side, and you're going to measure it and place it exactly where it meets at the top and the bottom. So right about there is where I'll do mine. Okay. Just add glue. And place it down. Okay. And then now we're going to add the housing on, which we were playing with earlier. And this is going to go, you're going to place this exactly at the edge. And along with the bottom here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this in place. Goes in there. Sits down to there. Okay, make sure it's all lined up and push down your tabs. Okay, Okay, then I'm going to add glue. And I'm going to add glue in here to this piece. Oh, I should have done that first. Okay, and then glue it down. Okay, now that we've got all that in place, now we're going to go ahead and glue the bottom down to this side. So we're going to apply glue to this tab right here. We're going to pull the bottom up, fold it over, and we're going to push it down to secure it. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do that with the other side now. And at the same time, I'm going to add glue to the tab right here, right here, right here, and right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tabs we're going to add glue to, and then also to the bottom here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom first, so that's nice and straight. I'm just lining it up and making sure it's all in the right spot. Now we're going to go ahead and add the second divider, which is this piece right here. I'm just going to bend my score marks here. Okay, and I'm going to add glue to the bottom. Right there. And that's going to glue directly onto the drawer housing. And it goes, the tab goes to the absolute edge of the housing there. And to secure it down, I'm just sliding my hand in and using my other hand on top. I'm pushing down. Okay. Now I'm going to add glue to the sides here. And secure it to the side. And add glue to this side also. And do the same thing. And it lines up perfectly with the edge of the side, so it will now look like that. Now we're going to add the front piece, and this is what's going to, it's going to go right here in the front. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this piece down, the top. It just folds right over and glues down. Okay, now I'm going to bend all my score marks, add glue to the bottom and the side tabs. And that's just going to go right in the front there. Okay, This cardstock doesn't like my glue. And then secure, make sure the sides are secure also. Okay, now that that's done, it's going to look like that. Now we're going to put the divider in for the front. And this is that piece. We're going to bend all the score marks over. This piece is going to come up in the middle, and then you're going to bend these tabs in. Okay, now we're going to apply glue in here and glue this together. Now we're going to apply glue to the bottom and the tabs, and then we're going to glue it in place. And this is just going to go straight in like this, and it's going to fit perfectly in there and glue together. And it glues to the front divider and the front, and it gives you two compartments right here. Okay? Now we're going to add the pockets to the sides. You're going to take your glue and apply it to the tabs. And you're just going to place the pocket wherever you like. It can be in the front, the side, all the way at the bottom, wherever you like. I'm going to center mine. And I'm going to use my spatula to help me secure it down. Okay, so there's that pocket. I'm going to do the same for the other side. And now, okay, now we're going to fit our drawers in. I've already put the bottom drawer in. And now we're just going to put the top drawers in. And they just slide right in next to each other. And there we go. And there's the front. And there's the whole organizer. Okay, now we're getting ready to do the Thanks a Bunch gift box. I've already cut everything out. And let's go ahead and start with the bottom. We're going to crease all of our score marks and then begin gluing together the bottom sides. And once you've done all four sides, we're going to secure them together by gluing them, the first one to the last one here. Okay, now we're going to use our insert, the bottom insert, which is this piece, and it just fits right in there. I'm going to glue that down first to help give it its shape. So I'm just going to add glue. Okay. And then just pop it in there. Just like that. And go ahead and glue that down. Okay, now that that is glued down, we're going to add glue to the bottom here, and we're going to glue the bottom on. which will fit perfectly on the bottom here. Okay, just like that. Now, I've already designed my lid here, and the lid is one piece. You're just going to fold over the score marks, okay, and tabs here, and then we're going to glue all the sides together, just like that. Okay, and just keep doing that around until you're done. There is a tag in this set that says "Thanks a Bunch" on it, and I just love this set. It can be used for any kind of thank you. I did start it off as a teacher appreciation, but I wanted it to be versatile. Not everybody has school-age children, so. Okay, on the last one, and just glue that down. Okay, and there's the lid. Now, like I said, I've already decorated the top of my lid. I just laid down the greenery, which is the fern here, and then the stems with the leaves. And to curl the edges of my flower, I just used a pen